Wait, what? These are the non-threatening type of Zen Zone? That's good to know, I guess. Oh, shoot. Wait. This is so doable. I can hear blocks being destroyed. Maybe it's not actually. Oh, never mind. It totally is. Okay. Those were entirely the wrong type of Zen Zone for these cubes. Oh, what? They just can't touch the walls. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't realize that was the problem. They just... The walls are coated in Zen Zones. That's... interesting. Oh, that's very interesting. We need to make it so that we're able to access the cubes from around the bend over there. Ooh. I think I have an idea of how we're going to be able to do that. Okay, there we go. That's good. Stop there. And then we're going to download... Shoot, how are we going to do this? Okay. Okay. And so now we can expand in the other direction here, right? Ooh, no. That's not what I wanted. No! I want these cubes listened. That's not the direction I want it to expand. Oh wait, I forgot I can move. I can move them. No. That was almost dangerous. I almost obliterated all of my cubes with a single move there. That's what I wanted. Okay. Now we're in the all clear. Hopefully. Sometimes it's a little finicky, the direction the cubes expand there, but... otherwise, yeah, pretty cool mechanic. And there we go, there's our 2. The more we complete, the harder it gets to find what we missed. No. The map has it marked pretty easily for us. I swear to God. Wait, there's something new here? What do you mean there's something new here? This ended up being this... I was gonna get so angry if this was the same exact place. But I guess maybe there's a little surprise in store. Maybe there's something here that we didn't know before. All for that amount of strife. All for that really tough puzzle. Oh. Wait, of course. Of course it's gonna bring me back here. This is the end. I can't take any of these out. Hmm. I must need to bring in a cube from somewhere, maybe. I never noticed the Pong. So, where can I get a cube? Anyone knows a good place around here one person can get a cube? Where might one get a good cube around here? Oh. You know what? Actually, maybe over here. All I need is just a couple cubes, and we'll be all set. I'm gonna be surprised if this ends up being the end. The actual end. I think I called it a couple episodes ago. I think this is gonna be some Stanley Parable nonsense. We got all of them, and now we're gonna take all of them away. Goodbye. Some problems can't be solved until you're more experienced. You really want the last sign of the game to be something so bland? Something so repetitive also. I feel like that was repeated many times before. Oh. Wait, this was the real exit the whole time. We move on when there is nothing left to learn. This game's taught us everything there is to know. Everything there ever will be to know. I'm missing out on some paintings, though. I mean, I might as well finish the game now and come back for anything I haven't completed. But then again, there's no achievements to this game. So, why would I have any reason to? Oh, come back. You have knowledge. You have endless secrets that can be obtained. Whoa. Oh. Okay, of course. We're going to use all the mechanics that we were taught before. This is what I thought that other room was going to be before, but I guess not. I guess that was for something else. Okay. Ooh, I love this chase music we got going on right now. Oh my god. Such a throwback. We're back to the choice. Okay, one leads us to another, and... Okay. Come back! Okay, now of course, we got to go back in the other direction. That was something we learned way back in episode 1, right? Whoa. Okay. Okay, cool. I had to use physics there to get myself through. Okay. Whoa. Oh no, perspective maze. Oh my god. It was blue, right? It was definitely blue. Oh, I guess not. Blue takes me to yellow. Okay. Where does pink take me? I deeply apologize if I'm getting these colors wrong, by the way. I think that's green. Yellow. Yellow to blue. Where does white go? White goes where we need to go. Okay. Hi. Where are you going? Somewhere hidden. Somewhere beyond the scope of my understanding. Okay. Right. I remember the trick behind the circle. You walk backwards, right? Oh! That was something that I'd, like, completely forgotten about until now. That's... Oh my god. Really? I probably could have used that in so many other places. I just completely forgot until this point. And look at this. No matter how far away it is, it still works. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I need to be looking at it. I need to be constantly looking at it, and then... Perfect timing. Skills. From skill issue to skills. Okay. Hi! Whoa, this is looking like the game banner art. Oh, we need to be really careful here. Right, I see. One step at a time. Super, super careful. What happens if we fall? Though, I'm curious. Whoa. Why is there a wall in the way? If I jump, that's for sure gonna destroy... well, no. I guess not, necessarily. There's a break, so it's not gonna destroy the entire platform. One quick tiny jump. Up. Yeah. And it's gonna come back. Coolio. We're not out of the game just yet. I thought as much. I thought there was going to be a hidden pathway there. Don't get too impatient. And running leap. No, leap. No. How are you supposed to do that? Oh. What? It's connected to the path. Wait, okay, hold on. If I move... The wall is a part of the pathway. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So close. Such interesting geometry there up close. Ah, I fell. Okay, now slow and steady. Until the end, I guess. Although I really don't know what to do at the end there. guess I'll look behind me and I'll try to see... when exactly to jump. It's not then. It is most certainly not then. Oh, no. Okay. Crazy. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Goodbye. Okay. What? There's a pathway over here. Crazy. Okay, well that's definitely the key to solving that, but I don't know exactly how just yet. We shall find out together in just a moment. Oh, cool, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Now jump. Stressful. Fun, but stressful. Final corridor segment over here. Oh. Complicated problems are easier when solved one step at a time. One step at a time, yeah. Is this it? Is the antimatter cube the exit? We've been running in circles around this entire facility, these chambers that, you know, enter out into only more chambers. It's an entire interconnected room, more or less. There's no way out. There's no connection to the outside because there is no outside. That's why it's not a chamber. This is the only exit to the outside. This is, well, I guess what we would approximate as a fourth dimensional being, right? Something that can take you outside the universe. I might be grasping at straws here as to what this means, but I guess we'll find out when we touch the antimatter cube. Or it kills us. That's another, you know, quote-unquote exit. What? What was that sound? It's making, like, hissing and chittering and snarling noises almost. Maybe it's afraid. You've got a cornered animal and we're gonna trap it. Huh. What? What is that sound? Oh! It's the door over there. Okay. Okay, we've got the most simple type of door here. We've got this door, which opens and closes. Okay, we need to find some way to get cubes. Right now we can't. We're just stuck going in this singular path forward here. Purposefully so, I think. So that we can then unlock everything on the return trip. Oh, this is like one of the tower doors. Ooh. There it is up there. What are we doing to this cube? Wait, I can't get back up. Did I soft lock myself? There aren't any cube. Oh, whoa, what? Huh? Oh, I could have just. I'm an idiot. I'm officially an idiot. It's right up there. Wow, okay. Crazy to be so close to the end here. I assume this is how we get back down, maybe? It's looking like it. That rebound trick that I thought was going to be useful way back when might finally serve a purpose here. Right below me, oh my god. The void. That feeling when you're chilling and the destruction of the universe is right below you. Okay. We can appreciate the entire journey by looking back at how far we have come. Seeing how much we know how to do now. Oh, wait, infinite supply of cubes. Nice. Okay, well... Ah! Well, this is just here for us to collect and do stuff with throughout. I see. Okay. Right, that makes sense. Because we can just boost ourselves up, right? Yeah, we for sure we can just Minecraft ourselves up. Yep. And then I'm just gonna absorb these again. Even though I really don't need to, I have an infinite supply right now. Okay, let's wait. Well, that door locked behind me. Oh, I see. Ooh. Whoa, okay. Oh, how interesting. So we only need a couple of these sensors covered. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. There's just sensors where all of these blocks are. So we want all 12 of these to be uncovered. How are we gonna do that? I guess we could use moving principles, right? No, that's not what I meant to do. We can for sure use moving principles. Cool. Makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. Okay, so now we gotta do the same thing, but for 4 cubes, I assume. This is so cool. I feel like that's all my commentary has been for like the past, I don't even know. But it's just it's cool. I don't know. I don't have much more to say. Oh, cool. So this entire puzzle is interconnected from this one area here. Probably the same thing, right? I guess not. Nothing's lighting up on the door. Oh, it's this one. I wasn't looking. This is what's called having eyes. Well, down and then for 3 of them are uncovered. Now the door is open! Yay! Okay. So I was right. We are going to need to... Heh, that's cool. We can hold the elevator down. So let's do that in this direction because... Go. And thank you for holding that for me, but I'm gonna need it now. Need it back now, please. That's gonna delete all my cubes going through there. Ooh, wait, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous, actually. Ooh, I'm gonna put a little safe stash of my cubes over here, so I don't have to worry about them being destroyed. Cool. Or not being destroyed, but me having to go all the way back to the beginning to pick them back up again. Okay, I think I'm on the right track here with... No. With how I'm supposed to... Ooh. I am. I'm so on the right track. I'm so on the right track, it's actually insane. Okay. So first of all, let's do another domain expansion here, so I don't run out of a resource. Now... Oh, we're gonna have to expand it all the way through. Do I have enough? I would think I have enough, right? I for sure have enough. So now I can download from the other side. Okay, this is cool. Thank you for storing those cubes for me. I'm gonna need them back now. Okay. And now here's where I thought I was soft locked before. Let's Minecraft our way up to get non-soft locked. I know we literally have no shortage of cubes, but you can never be too prepared with these things. Okay. What is happening here? I'm not actually sure. I guess we'll see what's happening on the other side of the door, but for now, I'm gonna just... not do that. Do that. Just, coat that wall in red for a second, leave those cubes to simmer. Oh, that's what this is for, just collecting them on the other side. Just 8 singular cubes. Okay, let's, quickly just... Again, you can never be too prepared. Can't go back through that, so... Cool. Puzzles are getting progressively more and more simple as we go backwards. Until at last, we find ourselves back at the beginning. Every journey comes to an end. Even journeys as fun as this one, I guess. Guess they need to. Oh. We're here. There's glass protecting the creature on all sides. All save for one little porthole. Wait, what? Oh. What the... What is happening? Oh. I'm absorbing the universe. Oh. Oh. Everything's gone. Whoa. What? I can just place the antimatter creature? That's weird and concerning and... Whoa. Okay. I think I'm just gonna keep him nice and safe and contained inside of my, my doohickey. Whoa. This is it. We're on the outside of the Antichamber. This is what it looks like from the outside. Can I just throw the antimatter creature out into the void, never to return? Oh, no, it can't go too far. Okay. Alright, you're coming with me. You're my little travel buddy now. You're my little eldritch, non-Euclidean travel buddy. So I guess I was wrong. This guy just created all of the puzzles. All of the cubes, all of the nonsense of that world. To what end? I don't know. I don't know if this game has a story. I'm entirely content with it not having one, but, you know. We're leaving. We're leaving everything behind. Every trial, every tribulation. Yeah, no. It's like the entire essence of the Antichamber is just gone. This is nothing like any of the places we've been to before. This is entirely too normal for my taste, but... Whoa. Whoa, what is happening? Ah! Oh. Never mind, this is non-Euclidean still. I guess that didn't come from the antimatter creature, did it? Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Kind of just wraps around itself. So we just gotta jump for it and not make it. Of course. There we go. What is that? Are we gonna, like... I don't even know. I don't know what to expect. I just feel like this cube is like... It's like the source of all evil or something. Kept us trapped in that chamber, and now we're gonna have to... dispose of it? Question mark? Is that what that is? Are we gonna, like... Are we gonna execute this cube? I don't know. I'm really not sure. At first I thought when the stairs were leading away from the Antichamber that we were just gonna ascend into heaven. Whoa. Oh, there's no floor there. I thought that we had received our, like, divine reward for finishing our every puzzle. But I guess not. I guess we've still got a ways to go, maybe. What did I fall into? Did I... Oh, I fell back here? This place doesn't wrap around symmetrically, which angers me. Or I jumped too far. Yeah, I jumped too far. No, but yeah, it doesn't wrap around symmetrically, otherwise, my jump would have landed me the perfect distance. Oh, we're going there. We're going to Saturn. We're going to the execution chamber. I don't actually know if that's what that is. That's what this is. It's something along those lines. Removing the antimatter cube, we got rid of... Oh. What the... Why is Stonehenge in there? And why can I not... I can't hop over this small fence? Really? But yeah, removing the antimatter cube got rid of all of the colors that existed in this land previously. So it's like, I don't know, without creativity, there can be no challenges, there can be no philosophies, there can be no life, maybe? And maybe that's what this cube represents. Just creativity. I don't know. Anyways, time to uh obliterate the universe, presumably. Oh, I guess not? I can't. Oh, wait, no, I forgot. I forgot you can just fall into it. Let's see what this does. Whoa. Oh, we're trapping ourselves inside Saturn. Oh. Oh my god, we're creating the Antichamber symbol. Roll credits. Roll credits now. Roll credits now or the bit's not gonna be funny. Whoa. Oh, these are all gonna become part of the shape. Wait, did it just make the impossible triangle? Oh, I love that. It did. And now the circle. The titular circle. Lovely. Oh, and now we're gonna see what the world's become, I guess. Or... no. No, we're just gone. No, that was it. Good job, Alexander Bruce, Robin Arnott. Oh, that was a good game. Yeah, no, I suppose now is the time that I should give a proper review. Well, if there's gonna be enough credits for me to be able to, I guess. Or what? No. Oh, okay. That was kind of an underwhelming end, I have to say. 5 people, only 5 people worked on this game. That's kind of insane. I mean, I suppose that's natural for indie spaces, but still. My game be like, I invented a coding language and I was the sole person who worked on this game. I swear, these people are so talented. So I assume reopening the game... I assume, yeah, reopening the game is just going to take me back. So interesting. I really thought that getting every single painting was going to be mandatory for the ending, but I guess not. Which makes sense because there was that one painting that I encountered that was an alternate way to get to the green doohickey room. So I guess there's just multiple ways of getting through the game. And some rooms that are just entirely optional. But yeah, there aren't any achievements, so doing this would be, or getting every single painting would just kind of be for your own sake, I guess. Ooh, the chase, the escape, the end. Right, right. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, since the game closed too fast for me to give my thoughts during the actual credits, I guess I'll talk about them here in the room of all rooms, the room from which all journeys start and end, I suppose. It's funny that this became the actual exit. You were expecting it not to begin with, when it pulled a Stanley Parable on you, and then it ended up being the actual exit. Yeah, no, this game was very good at subverting expectations at every turn, which is cool, which is great. I mean, I feel like I feel like the non-Euclidean nature of the game and the puzzles would have uh, caused me to flip out a bit more if I hadn't played more games that I feel already like used those sorts of concepts to their advantage. But I mean, again, this game was very, I want to say, very ahead of its time from implementing stuff like that, because I want to say this game came out in like 2013. I think that's the time that the game came out when I saw it, um, or when I looked it up. Um, yeah. Uh, very very cool. Oh wait. Oh, I totally know how to get through here. Okay, I might make another video or another recording session after this, just cleaning up everything, getting every last painting, potentially, who knows, um, but yeah, no, I mean, I feel like I've kind of got the main essence of the game, uh, just from everything that I've done so far. So potentially, I might do that. Potentially, I might not. Um, depends on how I'm feeling, I guess. But I am really excited to get to games after this, because although I did have fun and it was nice being able to, I guess, share this experience with you guys, I do want to share experiences that are not just me fumbling around with puzzles and uh, you guys having to like sit and watch. Like I don't know. I feel like I maybe could have picked a more interesting game for my first playthrough, but I did want to make a playthrough of a game that I had absolutely zero idea of anything about, which is why I went in with absolutely zero knowledge, right? Um, so I didn't know that this game was going to be the way it was, which I'm glad I do now, and I can confidently say that I enjoyed this game for what it was. But I will say that maybe it wasn't the best game for like a blind playthrough format. Um, yeah. Um, but yes. All of the mechanics with the cube movement, placing, well, first of all, being able to place them, then being able to uh, uh, draw like patterns, grow cubes, move them, and then finally being able to just expand and collapse entire patterns at the drop of a hat. It was just like we were progressively getting more and more powerful in that regard with our manipulation of cubes throughout the entire game, which was cool. Like you had like a literal feeling of being able to do more with this singular mechanic that was introduced at the very beginning of the game, which was the movement of the cubes, right? Which, speaking of which, I didn't think that was going to become like the main mechanic of the puzzles of the game. I really thought that this was going to be more so like focusing on perspective and on movement, like movement of yourself, not movement of the cubes. And honestly, if I'm being real here, I maybe would have preferred a little bit more of a focus on that instead of a focus on the cubes. I don't want you to raise pitchforks at me in the comments, but uh, yeah, I don't know. It just wasn't what I was expecting, I guess, given how we were going about the initial parts of the game. Um, but yeah, other than that, the cubes and the puzzles in which we use the cubes, they were masterfully done. I am not contesting that they were not masterfully done. Um, yeah, no, I definitely appreciate what I got. I will say that for sure. Um, and again, the non-linear progression of the game makes it seem like it would be very, very, very fun to replay this game. Just, on my own time. See how far I can get with the knowledge that I have. But yeah. Yeah. I'm not even going to try to attempt any sort of, I guess, deep dive into any sort of narrative this game is attempting to convey, because I don't think it is trying to convey one, at least not one that's, easily picked up on, or, even that there's just like one sole interpretation of an ending, I guess, or a story. Like, I feel like there's many, many interpretations that one could grasp from media like this, where the narrative isn't as concrete as other games. Which, speaking of which, I am definitely going to dive into games that are more narratively focused, because those are the types of games that I enjoy playing through. Just indie games in general. Puzzle games, indie games, platformer games, and like narrative games where the kind of gameplay intertwines with the narrative that the game is trying to convey to the player. I really, really enjoy stuff like that. I honestly think that gaming is like one of the best forms of media for conveying stories. Not to get too deep into my own philosophy on that though, but yeah. I definitely feel like the Antichamber, if there is any sort of moral to be gained, from a moral amidst the many morals that this game is preaching, it's that there are always multiple approaches to a problem, right? And this entire chamber is like a manifestation of human creativity. The ability to use your surroundings in ways that you might not expect, just from what you're able to observe, just from your own perspective, just from your own understanding of the capabilities that you possess, right? I'm not sure why the game ends with you ultimately destroying... Well, maybe the point is, once you've realized what your own capabilities are, then you're beyond the challenges that brought you to this point, right? You literally have the ability to put it behind you, to put it in the past, to, I guess, like, quote unquote, obliterate it, right, from your reality. And then the antimatter creature is, I guess, a representation of that. It's like a representation of... I don't know. I might be reaching here. I really, really might be reaching here. But yeah, I'm glad, for all of you who have stayed until the end of this playthrough. Despite how hard I probably made it on all of you, just constantly throwing myself headfirst into puzzles and thinking about the commentary for you guys. Last but not least, yeah, I feel like I definitely could have done better on that front, and maybe I will be able to do it better in other playthroughs, or just like as I grow as a YouTuber, because my journey definitely does not end here. Antichamber's journey may be over, but mine definitely is not. Yeah. This is very like determined music to go along with my speech at the end here. Um, but yeah. I really am glad for those of you who have stuck around, and I hope that you'll be able to stick around for anything that I plan or hope to do in the future. Uh, Thank you so much for watching. Um, and I hope to see you all in whatever comes next. Bye bye, everyone.